something I've been realizing about myself over the last few years, and I've been trying to find myself and balance myself in this thing, and it's been hard. I have not been able to share it because, like I said, I've been trying to find my own balance and trying to become stable in this thing before I go trying to tell somebody else anything. However, I've been sharing like little things, but just have not been able to personally share. Anyways, I'm just about ready to share. So I know I'm not the only one that goes through this. So y'all, I be having cravings, right? I have cravings, and my cravings, I notice like they increase when I am emotional, when I am like under pressure, feeling overwhelmed, or whatever it may be. And I turn to those cravings. I give in to them. I go ahead and I eat that chocolate bar. I eat what I crave. And sometimes they don't help. They don't help. It's like, okay, well, I want some more until I. Anyways, God has been dealing with me about this and teaching me a lot and showing me a lot about myself in this. And there's been times when I would not like heed to what I know. I would not like move by what I know because my cravings would get the best of me. But anyways, I'm just sitting out here right now in nature and trying to confront myself. I think that's the word. Just trying to sit and see like what is wrong, what is going on. And today I was like, which this is not the first time that I'm doing this. This is just a piece of the journey I'm sharing with y'all. But today I'm sitting with myself and I'm like, what is wrong? Of course, I say my prayers and I'm just speaking life and all these things. But when I realized like it's not the craving. I mean, like, it's not the chocolate and the sugar that I really want. It's something deeper than that. And I realized like, okay, what is causing these cravings? Because it's not that I care to have this thing that bad. It's not that I really care about this. And when I thought about it, y'all, I realized that underneath all the cravings and to feel like I can't, it's like I feel very lonely. I am very lonely. And I noticed like loneliness is not just a feeling that sits with itself. It comes with feeling bored, feeling isolated, feeling unseen, maybe unworthy sometimes. So it's a lot of different stuff in the feeling of feeling lonely. And I'm like, dang, I am very lonely. Like, I'm really lonely. I just have to be straightforward. I've always talked to God about it. And God talked back to me, but there is still so much that I have to learn and that I'm still healing from. And, I need the healing. And what I realized, I got a few things to say, y'all, that these cycles that I've been in, where I be trying to overcome this thing and heal from this thing or whatever it is, I realized that they keep me delayed. They are hindering my actual where I see myself going in health and all those things. And it's so much. I'm trying to balance out what I'm trying to say, but I'm kind of forgetting because there's so much coming to me at one time. Anyways, yes, I realized that when I give in to those cravings, that I am delaying my process of going forth. And it like keeps me in that cycle, and sometimes I can get lost in there. So it really does a good delay. I'm telling the truth. sometimes you can get lost in there before you finally come back to yourself and be like, okay, enough is enough. What do I need to do? Anyway, so like I realized that behind those cravings and stuff, I was really lonely, and I feel that there is more things attached to this that I need to heal from. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm working on. But I feel that after I confronted it, after I really realized that it's really that feeling and it's not really the thing I'm craving, well then I can really come for the feeling. And I realized that instead of caving into the quick fixes, which is what, you know, turning to sugar and food and snacks and stuff gives that quick fix feeling, that good feel, makes you feel comfortable, it makes you feel like, you know, good, it makes you feel relaxed. It's like a drug, and it's like after that, you haven't really made no progress for real. You really just delayed yourself. You don't even notice all the time. Sometimes you think like, oh, I'm just doing this because I simply want it, and that's okay. But you know, it's constantly keeping you in cycles and stuff. I'm talking about myself, but I know that I'm not the only one. So like, I realized like, okay, what do I really want? And the thing that I realized I really want is not the thing I crave, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Y'all can fast forward it if I'm saying too much. But instead of giving into that craving, I'm like, okay. Because sometimes I be thinking about tomorrow. I be thinking about like, well, tomorrow, what I'm going to do if I'm feeling like this, I'm feeling like that. Because right now, I can have this moment to be outside and be in nature and think clearly and all that stuff. But what about tomorrow when I'm under pressure, when somebody is pressuring me, when the kids is, you know? So it's like, what am I gonna do tomorrow? And I'm thinking like, okay, well, I'm gonna let tomorrow be tomorrow, like the Bible say. Worry about tomorrow. So I said that's what I'm gonna do. I'm worried about tomorrow. But today I can choose to press forward and weaken that I'm gonna call it a muscle that I've been strengthening. That weaken that thing. That thing needs to lose its grip on me. And then also, while I'm at it, I said, it really encourages me because instead of going for the craving, I'm really taking a new path in life. And that is really like where my spirit, my heart be. It's like I literally want to take a new path. I don't want to keep being in the same old comfort zone and same old. And taking a new path, it's a lot there. It's a lot there to offer. Like, instead of giving into that, I can literally go read a book about something that interests me. I know that might not be something interesting to everybody, but what is your thing that will make you feel enthusiastic again about your future, about meeting your goals, about finally being where you truly desire to be? So I don't know if anybody else is in this, but I just wanted to share my journey, and maybe it can encourage somebody too. You know, like, go after the new path, the narrow path, even in God, not just in worldly things, but in God. Not just in the worldly things, but in God. Go take the narrow road, be unique, and I dare you to go for it. I'm daring myself at this point. and I'm choosing to go forth. And tomorrow, even though I'm not worried about tomorrow, I'm going to let tomorrow worry about tomorrow. I am going to meditate and think a little bit about like what I can do in the moments, because I heard somebody say it like this: if you don't plan how you gonna be successful, I might not be saying this right, but if you don't plan how you gonna be successful, you are planning to fail if you don't have your plan together. So I'm like, let me get my plan together. You know, sometimes you might have to adjust, but my main thing is pressing forward. You know, and y'all, one more thing. What I realized that because this is just a new thing that I'm pressing forward in, and I've been having cycles, setbacks, going back forth, and all that stuff for like the last couple years that I've been working on this thing. But because at first, I'm telling you, I didn't know. I didn't really know better. I was comfortable. But when I look over my life, as I told this testimony before, and I think about like where I came from, before I knew God, before I had the Holy Spirit and was reborn, before I truly had that connection with God, I used to be in the same type of cycle. Different goal, but it was a cycle. And I used to be like, man, like I can't get myself right. I can't do it. And then I used to try again, keep trying, keep having setbacks, keep falling back. Then would finally gather myself again and try again. Until one day, y'all, I was like, okay, my mind was made up, and I went forward. And I'm gonna say like maybe like a few months later, then I had the big breakthrough that I was looking for. Even though I was already had my mind made up and I was settled, I was still casual, but I had met the thing that I was looking forward to doing. And few months later, not too much longer, I had my big breakthrough that I was looking for. And so like that's the same cycle place that I'm in now. It's like I know that if I keep trying, that I am going to meet the place. Like y'all, this is real. Like anybody that have went somewhere in life, they had setbacks before they went forth. They had setbacks. They had to figure it out. They had to gather themselves. They had to see what was wrong. They had to see where they was falling short, and they had to pick themselves back up. Because you really want the thing, you're going to go for it. You're going to go for it, and you're going to go for it. You're going to go. You're not going to settle for what this thing is trying to make you settle for. When you have a calling, calling for health, calling to be close to God, calling for whatever your calling is. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says that wisdom calls, and the wisdom calls aloud. And that's what I'm thinking. That's what I be thinking about. The wisdom is calling. The path, the narrow path, but so do that destructive path is calling too. But once you finally, make up your mind and go forth, just trust God. I truly believe the big breakthrough is going to come. And right now, the reason I'm recording my journey, not because I got it all together now, but so that I can really keep track of my progress, and to be transparent too, because I know that y'all people see me right now, but I know that I'm going to be somewhere different, in a different place, and you are going to witness it in the future. And when you do, you're going to know exactly where I came from. Setback after setback, cycle after cycle. But at the end of the day, I went forward. I pressed forward toward this goal. I pressed forward. And you're going to know exactly how. And you're going to be my witness. So I'm just anybody that's on a healing journey, on a health journey, on a growing journey, whatever that is, and on a God journey, you know what I'm saying? You want more of God. Subscribe to my channel and grow with me. Come grow with me. I'm pushing you forward to grow, as I am going forth to grow as well. I need to be pushed myself, but I'm pushing you too, and at the same time we can grow together in God, in health, in love, in healing, all the good stuff that we all want. So just subscribe to my channel and like this video or whatever. This is just a casual old day, y'all, and pray for me. Don't pray on me, pray for me.